Hey everyone, Crypto Billy here with Billy Goat Tales, and today is another edition of Motivational Mindset. What do I do here? A 5 to 8 minute video. I try to give you a topic that you can think about maybe on your drive to work or whenever you have a pocket of time. Try to give you something to chew on and think about that will help you in your journey of life. Not just your journey of crypto, but your journey of life as well. Today's topic is going to be on spiritualism. And I know some people have, as soon as I said that, they probably clicked off. They don't want to hear it. But I think if you listen, and those with ears, let them hear. If you listen, I think what you will find is it is the most powerful piece of our existence. And you've heard me say this, that we are not human beings encountering a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings encountering a human experience. Stop and think about that for a minute. Digest that, process that. Because that is exactly what I believe. And we can discuss it. I do believe in a lot of esoteric principles because they have proven to me to be true. So when I started my journey 25, 30 years ago, well, it's probably longer than that. It all started in 1984. 1984 is a long time ago, but in 1984, I started seeing these numbers, 111 or 1111. I started seeing them everywhere. I'd see them on license plates. I'd see them on clocks. I'd see them on serial numbers to things. Later on, I did realize that somehow my RAS got programmed, my reticular activating system, and the snapshot in my subconscious brain was, without me knowing it, seeking those numbers without me even being conscious of it. So they pop out all the time. I learned that later, but in the beginning, I was like, why are these numbers in my life? So I started researching numerology and sacred numerology and sacred symbols. I have books and books on this stuff, right? What did I learn from all of this? Well, I learned a few things that I want to pass on to you because they will help you become successful. They will help you become happy. They will help you become wealthy, but you have to learn them. And there's a whole bag of them, right? So in this 5-8 minute video, there's no way that I'm going to be able to give you every piece of this, but I'll give you one or two that you can chew on, that you can think about. Okay, number one is you have to understand that it's all about vibrations and frequency. Again, my words are coming out of my mouth. You don't see them. You can hear them because your brain is tuned to hear them. It converts these vibrations into words. Your brain turns it into logic and understanding, and you can process it. But you don't see the words floating out of my mouth. They're vibrations. Now, let's extrapolate that further. Everything we do is vibrations. When these words go out into the atmosphere, they go into the universal consciousness. They connect like an atom, like an electron to a neutron. They connect to the universal consciousness. So if you look at them as physical things, because we can't see them, we don't look at them as physical things, but if you do look at them as physical things that go out and connect and build and start to multiply, that is the premise of what they call the secret, the law of attraction, right? The law of attraction says, keep putting it out there into the astral plane, positive affirmations What you put out, you will get back. And the physical properties of that work. How do you leverage that for yourself? Well, number one, that's why everyone's teaching you to get up and meditate. That's why everyone is teaching for you to get up and spend 10 minutes on yourself, reading a book, practicing positive affirmations, saying out loud, today is going to be a great day. Today I am grateful for this. Today I am going to win this fantasy football game. Whatever it is, if you get into a habit of doing this, you will begin to see a difference. The problem is, most people say, that sounds interesting, I'll do it, and you do it for 2 days and you stop, and then you say, that didn't work. Some people have to do this for a year to see it work. Persistence, consistency, all these principles all go together. They go together and they work together. But you have to understand that it is you that can take this action, and it's you that has to believe in this, and it's you that has to try it. I can manifest my destiny, and I have been for years now, because I've learned these secrets. It really has to do with we have forgotten how to process all this stuff as a species. You always hear that our brain is only being used, and the number changes, but we only use 10% of our brain, 15%, 20%, whatever newest scientific paper you read. We all can agree that we don't know how to tap into a large portion of our brain. And therefore, we're not using as much of our brain, but it is there for us. Now, these systems, these techniques are part of using the other parts of your brain that have been lost, that have been not explored. So get up in the morning, do some positive affirmations, make deposits into your own bank, into yourself. Read a book, say out loud, put it out into the universe, the things that you want. Say them out loud in vibration and frequency. They connect to things that we can't see, just like you can't see these words. They connect. They connect and they manifest. If you try this and you try for a year, I guarantee you will come back to me and say, Billy, it has absolutely worked. Give it a try. Love you guys. Thanks for listening. Have a great day.